Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good wherever you are. This is Dr. Lockett, and I'm going to show you guys how to validate Office 365. So what happens is after you create your Office 365 account, um, you are asked to validate. So this is how you validate. You're going to go to this assignment. The first assignment in Module 2, Exercise 1 will cause you to validate. So I'm in that assignment. So I'm going to click next. Yours is going to look just like this. And quite often you have to enable pop-ups. Okay, so um, your username is not going to be. It's like your student email, but without the word student. So I'm going to do this for a student. ROCAPK. APK. It's just like your Blackboard login. 5211 at. You have to put the letters AD dot Faytech FAYTECHCC dot edu. So take a look at that. This first portion here is the same way you log into Blackboard. Let me make sure that's right. ROCACAPK 5112. The at sign. Normally the letter student, the word student would be there. You take that out and put AD. FAYTECHCC.edu. You cannot use your personal email. Won't work. Okay. Get out of there. So this password here is the same one that you use to log into Blackboard. The same one you use to log into Blackboard. The same one you use to log into any of your Active Directory information. So when you get to this right here, you're going to select the second one. Return to the application without granting consent. Okay, so you click that. And let's see what happens. It's going to bring us to another screen. And we're going to click next. Now, what this is down here is a video if you want to sit there and watch the video while it validates. But during this validation period, it could take several minutes. This blue is going to go all the way to the right. So we're going to sit here while that blue goes all the way to the right. It might take 1 minute, as we can see. Well, it's 10:47 now where I am, so let's see how long it takes. The time that it takes is directly reflective of where you're located and what type of connection feed that you have on your computer. For example, when we're all in the lab upstairs, our computers are pretty fast and we have a pretty good network here at school. It usually takes maybe a minute or two. If you were sitting in a coffee shop or Wi-Fi somewhere on your laptop, it might take you 2 minutes. But you just have to be patient and don't start clicking nothing. Don't get impatient. If you're going to watch the movie before you click, before you start the validation page. But don't click away from it. So just sit there, count your coins, do whatever you do, but just let that sit there and marinate for a few seconds. Now, once you complete this validation, you're not going to have to do it again. By the way, it might take one time, it might take 2 times, it could take several times. But if you're running into problems, all you have to do is call me and I will attempt to assist you through the validation process. Okay? So hopefully this will bring up a new page. Well, I'm gonna sit here with you until it brings up a new page. And I have good well, I'm not even on Wi-Fi in my office here. I am on Ethernet. Okay, so when you get to this page here, it says set up Office. I'm going to sign in. Okay, I'm going to sign in, and I'm going to allow over here on the left, and I'm going to use the same username that I use your Active Directory. In this case, is ROCAPK 5211 at ad.fatec.edu. Let me check that and make sure that's right. ROCAPK 5211. Okay. I'm gonna hit next. I'm gonna use the same password that I use for Blackboard. And then I'm going to, okay, you see I got all blue here. I'm going to click OK. Usually if you just go with the default suggestions, you'll be okay. So I'm going to click OK. And hopefully I will get a green screen. Oh snap. That ain't supposed to happen. Hopefully I get a green screen. Okay, let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to hit done. Okay, that's the green screen that you want to see. Success, Office has been validated. Okay, so from here, it's probably going to open up the assignment. Let's see if it opens up the assignment. The assignment that we clicked on in Blackboard that had us to validate. Normally these assignments might take, so that's the assignment, so that is good to go. Okay, so I hope that will help you validate.